How unpleasant it is that I, Joseph Vissarionovich, known as Stalin, cannot go anywhere in the Soviet Union without all these cars in front and behind. Oh, very unpleasant.
What's the old bugger muttering about? Has he been checking my mileage? These Georgians are so suspicious.
Not a wink of sleep last night. Dogs chewing at my feet every time I close my eyes. Two great big dogs. Bavka! Excuse me. Right, come on, Bavka. Let's go.
Yes, Comrade Beria.
That's good. Right, push her out. Look at her, Bobka! Who are you, sweetheart? You've got lovely eyes. Who are you?
Olga Dredvina, comrade! Comrade Marshal! Olga Dredvina! I trained for the old Soviet competition. I'm in the Dynamo team.
Marshal Beria pulled the woman aboard. She, recognizing the Marshal, had lost her composure. Marshal Beria then said to me,
"Look at the pair of tits she has on her. And those legs and thighs and that great bump of an arse."
Piss off, Professor. I'm going to give her one.
Ah!
luckily, the guards had binoculars trained on us and I was rescued. Later, playing billiards, Marshal Beria boasted to me.
5 times, little Professor? Got it up her 5 times. Bleeding paradise it was. She's a goer's ogre. She can't get enough of it. And, very athletic with it also. Same time, same place tomorrow. What do you say to that?
Stop!
What is it, boss?
Enjoy your holiday.
Did I enjoy my holiday? Well, you know, Batona boss. Very quiet.
That's work.
Good day, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Good day.
Good day, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Good day, Comrade General. No, Blazek. You're a soldier. The commander of my bodyguard. Leave the match for my Jew.
All is correct, Comrade Stalin.
Of course it is, Blazek. I am safe in your hands. Blazek. They will hang you from a lamppost by your feet when I die. You and all my comrades and followers.
Why should they hang me, Joseph Vissarionovich?
They hate me, Blazek. Let me advise you. Run off to America now and publish your memoirs. The fascist imperialists will shower you with gold.
I have been a member of the party since 1921.
But they will purge you. Blazek, you know that.
Don't worry.
I'm not gonna die yet. Blazek. Do you dream?
Comrade Stalin?
Last night, in a dream. A dream Comrade Stalin often has. 2 big dogs chewing my feet. And the time my schoolmates nearly crucified me for stealing something. When I was a boy. Clambering over rocks, swimming in the rivers of Georgia. I had not stolen anything.
Of course not, comrades.
Why, of course not. Do you not think Comrade Stalin would?
It's just I thought that, comrades, you...
Well, they would have half killed me, my schoolmates. Had it not been for a friend who stood by me. Rodion Chikvidze. Take note of his name. You may one day be able to do him a service on my behalf. Something Comrade Stalin, as leader of the international proletariat, can never do. Comrade Stalin must subordinate his private interests and tastes to the interests and tastes of the proletariat. It would not do for me to have special favorites, not even my family. Rodion Chikvidze. He saved my life.
Rodion Chikvidze. I have it, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Macklers! Tea!
Please, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Call a full meeting of the Politburo at once, all of them. Now. Beria.
Batonov?
What have you got on Molotov?
What have we got on Molotov?
What does he want us for, Molotov?
I don't know. It must be serious.
To do with the Americans?
It must be. When did he last wish to consult the Politburo? Must be serious.
Comrade Marshal, why are we here? Do you know?
I do not. Are you aware of any crisis?
Yes, it must be. Crisis.
At least it shows we're indispensable.
Who is?
We are the Politburo.
Does it?
Rodion Chikvidze. Rodion Chikvidze.
don't know.
Beria, 26 enemies of the people to be shot on your recommendation. Their crimes.
They're crimes.
All Comrade Stalin has to do is pick up a pencil and cross his name off the list, that's all.
What if he's...
I am not a Lenin. I am not cold and heartless. I'm a Georgian. With a Georgian heart. I shall do it. What if he's become a traitor to Marxism? What if he has said Comrade Stalin's a tyrant and murderer? Magnus! Tea! You saved my life. Not too kind, too soft. Magnus! Tea!
Please, Joseph Vissarionovich.
What if he's another Trotsky?
Do you know what's happened?
I don't know.
What does he want us for, Beria?
I don't know. You Russians think we Georgians know everything.
We think you know everything. Must be important.
It must. Good day, comrades.
Good day, Joseph Vissarionovich.
What a bunch of shits. Basketball.
The French were taller than 7 feet 4 inches. Some of them. Our team were...
Midgets.
We had 3.
Midgets. You picked midgets, Molotov. In a country of 200 million people, you could only find 3 basketball players of 7 feet.
2 inches? 7 feet. 2 inches. I accept the blame. I did not look hard enough. Did not find time. Foreign affairs, the Anglo-American arms build-up, summit talks, Berlin, fascist imperialist posturings. But we all learn by our mistakes.
And what else have you to say to the Politburo?
The weather in Paris was very cold and rainy.
To hell with the climate!
To hell with the climate. Our people should be the best, even at the North Pole.
I agree.
Everything in our lives is subordinate to politics. That is what Marx and Lenin taught us, comrades. Basketball is no exception. Basketball is politics. All sport is politics. We lost the European basketball championships to the French. This was a blow to socialism and a victory for capitalism. Comrade Molotov is reprimanded on his file. Comrade Stalin trusts that you will carry out your duties as foreign minister with more diligence.
I will. Yes, I will, Comrade Stalin.
Expel the coach from the party. Inflict a penalty on each player, including the 7 feet 2 inches high ones. Their salaries should be lowered. Beria.
Yes, Comrade Stalin. Yes, all of them. All of them, Comrade Stalin. All of them, even the 7 foot, the 2.
See that no ideological deviation is involved. You know, ask a lot of questions, get a lot of names. Put the check on it. Am I not right, comrade?
You're right.
Denunciations, torture, death.
That'll cut him down to size.
Molotov. You're overloaded, huh? Are you unwell, poor man? See a doctor, eh? One of the Kremlin doctors, eh? Few weeks, eh? Anastasia?
Oh, thank you. And the first thing I will do is to grow to 7'5" myself, to encourage the others.
Excellent. I'm always envious of taller men.
Height, Joseph Vissarionovich, does not determine stature.
Damn smile.
Necklace! Necklace! Tea!
Please, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Hello! Oh, hello, my sparrow. How are you, my lovebird?
Let a dog die a dog's death.
Ah, your lovely voice, eh? How are you, my dear child? Oh, oh, yes. Svetlana? Oh, my daughter, my dear daughter. I think of flowers when I hear your voice. I think of flowers and your mother and your little hand in mine. Oh, I long to see you. Of course you can bring him, huh? The boy. I long to see him. I long to see you both, but work, work, work. Your work as well as mine. What? You're in love? Huh? You don't know how happy it makes me to hear that. Again. Are you happy, my dear child? Huh? Yes, bring him. Yes. And I'm happier if you are. Yes, to the dasher. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's called Stanov. Stanov? Must be the son of. Find out about him. Yes, yeah. At least he's not a Jew like the last one. That's a shit of a screenwriter we had there. No, don't tell me anymore. No, I will know all about him. All right, well, I will escape on Sunday and we will all be together. Yes, bring the boy. Bring little Joseph. I kiss you, I kiss you, I kiss you. Goodbye, bye-bye. Yeah. Children, the flowers of life. Scum.
Father.
Drunk again.
A little, that's all. What are you reading?
Right?
Batya, make me a general.
No.
What are you reading exactly?
A film script. About me, another one. Listen, you. Listen to what people write about me. Through the never-ending fields of Russia, our Stalin appeared.
It's not good enough. They should write, in the never-ending fields of Russia, our dear teacher and leader, the great Stalin, appeared.
You arsehole. You creep. Up the bum of your own father, huh? Crawling up your own father.
Comrade Marshal.
Comrade Colonel.
Pasha, make me a general.
No, Pasha.
No!
What are you doing, Ahmed? Oh, Comrade Stalin. Right. Good. Right, here's the spot ball. You've left me much there. On.
Beria is letting you win.
Comrade Stalin is a superb player.
You don't even like the game, do you, Father? You only play it to try to stop your left hand from shrinking, don't you, Papasha?
What did you say?
I said Beria lets you win. Quite right. If he won, you'd bump him off like you bumped off the great Soviet writer and thinker, Maxim Gorky.
What? Who said he was a great Soviet writer?
Well, he was always round to dinner, so he must have been great. If he had not been great, the great Stalin would not have invited him round, would you, Father? Anyway, malicious tongues say...
Repeat what you said.
I didn't. Malicious tongues did. You know me. No politics for me, Papasha. You kill who you want. You're Stalin. Oh, try to understand, old man. Put yourself in my position. What am I? A colonel. Who am I surrounded by every day of my life? Generals. They break their backs trying to kiss my arse. Why? Because I'm Stalin's son.
What can I say? He's absolutely right.
It's logical, Vasily. There you are. Make me a general.
There's just one thing, Vasily Gisevich. Do you deserve the title of general?
Of course I do. Who fought against Hitler? I did. Who was a fighter pilot? I was. I'd make a very good general. But you make me a general. Come on, old man. Make me a general and I can keep a jet ready 24 hours round the clock. You can trust me, Papasha. Chile.
Huh?
I could fly you to Chile. And on the way, I could bomb the hell out of the Kremlin. What do you say? Chile! Why not? Wherever you like. What's wrong with that?
Not at all. It's a very good idea.
There you are. I told you it was. Now make me a general.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll expel you from the party, strip you of your rank, and send you somewhere very unpleasant. Beria.
The Kurils.
Where?
See to it, Beria.
Right.
Are you serious?
You won't have a football team in the Kurils.
All right. Up you, leader of the people.
Stand still. Turn around. Stand to attention. You could do 10 days at the Moscow Garrison Detention Center.
Batya, have you gone mad? They'd kill me. They hate you.
10 days. Repeat it. You're a soldier. Repeat the order.
10 days. 10 days, Comrade Generalissimo of the Soviet Union. 10 days.
Get out. Get after him, Beria. He'll fall somewhere and mess up his face, the drunken bum. See he doesn't hurt himself. Children, Ahmed. The Central Committee's the same. All children. Huh? How can the Russians allow themselves to be ruled by them?
Silly. Stop crying, you idiot. What has he done to you?
He won't make his own son a general. I'll kill myself first, like Mother did, like his first son did.
Oh, come now, Vasily Yosifovich. Yakov was shot by the fascists. Come. Well, Theo, when we put you in the oven,
What are you reading, Grandfather?
Come here, Joseph, with your black hair. Do you know, Joseph, that your father was once a Jew, huh? But I stopped him from being one. Did you know that? Would you like to hear how I did it? I baptized him. Do you know what your father's name was?
It's Morozov.
It is. Morozov. Good Russian name, eh? But it was Moroz. And did you know that your other grandfather had earlocks? Huh? He called them sideburns, but in reality, they were earlocks. People don't like Jews, Joseph. Not that he was forced to shave them off. Oh, no. Comrade Stalin categorically forbade that. Beria was all for doing it. Oh. Comrade Stalin, he will not permit any encroachment on national tradition. He was advised to shave them off. And Comrade Stalin added 2 letters to your father's name for the love of your mother, who is my little skylark. Comrade Stalin baptized your father, Morozov.
Yes. Will you come out to walk in the gardens and tell me the names of the trees and the flowers, Grandfather? Mother said you used to do that with her.
I've work to do.
After your work.
There is no such time, Joseph. Go away. Damn Jews. There's no getting away from them. Hey, what do you know about Jews' Beria? I shall ask you a few questions now. Right. When was the first synagogue in the world built?
When was the first synagogue in the world built? Do what you like with me. I don't know.
You should know, Beria. 400 BC. Who was Nebuchadnezzar?
400 BC, really? No, I wouldn't have thought that. I would have
Nebuchadnezzar?
Yes.
Who was he?
Do what you like with me. I do not know.
He was a Babylonian czar. He invaded Jerusalem and took all the Jews into captivity.
Bastard.
Huh?
On the other hand, he was a progressive man for his time. Next question, please.
Why do Jews eat matzos?
Trick question. They don't. They do not. They used to, Joseph Vissarionovich, but they only eat white bread now. Matzos are forbidden in the Soviet Union.
Well, who forbade them?
Who? You. Begging your pardon, Joseph Vissarionovich. You. Now, Colonel Stalin was in tears just now. You've hurt your own son badly.
Why, he's a drunk. And he's not a colonel.
Huh?
He's a general.
What?
Colonel Stalin is General Stalin. In the interest of strengthening our great armed forces, I think Colonel Stalin should be General Stalin. Furthermore, he should be appointed commander of the Air Force of the Moscow military district. See to it at once.
What about the 10 days correction for General Stalin? Do you want him out?
No, they'll do him good. See they don't kill him.
Right.
Chile.
Absolutely. Oh, do what you like with me.
Where is it?
Argentina. Either Argentina or somewhere in Chile. There's a place called Argentina, and that's a fact.
Why'd you let me win at billiards, Beria?
Why do I let you win it? I don't. Joseph Vissarionovich, I do not. I positively do not. You are superb at billiards. Let me find this chili for you.
No, let me find it. Oh, tell Ciavarelli this script is very good, but I have a suggestion. It should read, in the never-ending fields of Russia, our dear teacher and leader, the great Stalin, appeared.
In the never-ending fields of Russia, our dear leader and teacher, the great Stalin, appeared.
Why have you taken that film off? It's a new film by Mikhail. He yawned, comrade, when he yawns. More important than some other Soviet films. No, he won't want those till he's fast asleep. When he yawns, it's his favourite. Birth of a Nation. My darling Clementine, he hasn't seen Birth of a Nation in weeks. My darling Clementine!
But he's tall, the American, tall as they come, and he laughs a lot, even when it isn't funny. He's from Texas, very wealthy, Princeton, and he's written a sensational book about the connection between American monopolists and the German fascists. Now, his wife, married, no, divorced, was a movie star. Betty? No? Well, she's got very
big tits, size 42. On the second day of their marriage, she became a lesbian.
Does he speak Russian?
Yeah, he learned it for the interview you granted him.
What's a lesbian?
What's a lesbian?
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. You are lost and gone forever.
Damn boot. But he drinks like a fish.
Eh? What? Fish?
Like a fish. Works for Japanese intelligence and the New York Times. Has a loud voice and owns 40% of Hair Shine shampoo.
Oh, oh! Comrade Stalin will give him 5 minutes, no more.
Texas.
10,000 cattle gone astray, left my range and traveled away, and the sons of guns, I'm here to say, have left me dead broke today.
Howdy. Put it there. What do you know? Uncle Joe.
Everything. Everything, Yankee.
I reckon I ought to curtsy or something.
That is not necessary, Yankee.
Are you sure about that? Why, Emily posed for class.
Now, you have 5 minutes. Shoot, Yankee.
Listen, why don't you call me Ellen, and I'll just call you Joe.
Comrade Stalin gives you 6 minutes.
But I've got 10 zillion questions, and only 6 minutes, Joe?
7.
Cattle look pretty scrawny.
You and the brothers were trailing them on to California.
First question coming up. God?
Atheist.
Paying silver $3 a head.
Swiss bank?
Not a cent.
Women, Joe.
Celibate. What are lesbians for?
Pardon me, Joe?
Granted.
Are you the author of the Soviet Constitution?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Oh?
No.
Who? Who wrote it, Joe?
The masses.
The matches. Oh, the matches. Where's the matches?
Well put. Hot ding. You're a great guy, Joe. Who do you love more, Marx or Lenin?
Who do I love more, Marx or Lenin?
Who do you love more, Marx or Lenin?
Marx or Lenin.
That's just
Who do I love more, Marx or Lenin? Both.
Right. Do you fear death?
No.
Why not?
Why am I not? Comrade Stalin is immortal.
The bomb.
We've got it.
How?
Scientific means.
Did you steal the secret from the US of A?
If you're not caught, you're not a thief, say the Russian people.
Who killed Trotsky?
Who's Trotsky?
Is it true there are 15 million political prisoners in concentration camps?
It shoots us all.
We have no concentration camps in this country, young woman.
Do you plan to export the Soviet system to the United States?
No.
Why ever not?
Because you'll do it yourselves.
We will?
You will.
Do you fish?
What?
Fish.
Not a drop.
You hunt?
Sometimes.
How many cigarettes a day?
But the people of the world don't want to know that, young woman. They want to know of Lenin and Stalin as thinkers, philosophers. I mean, you'd be asking me, do I piss, shit, or fart next, or suffer from indigestion, or...
Nope, I wouldn't ask you those questions. Well, not on account of any delicacy on my part. I guess I can bring myself to say piss, shit, or fart, should I care to. However, I do not have any reason to believe that you do not do those things. We all surely do. Yes, sirree. For example, I found a statue of you in the toilet.
I didn't put it there.
Is it true that Stalin is the Lenin of our day?
Yes.
Why?
Why? What do you mean, why? Because Stalin took over Lenin's work. That's why. Why?
Did you conduct the war with only a globe of the world?
For a brilliant commander-in-chief, that is sufficient.
To win a war?
Take the fall in Berlin.
It shoots us all. It shoots us all.
I did not win the war.
Who did, Joe?
The Soviet people, damn it.
Do you consider yourself a Russian monarch?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Because I am the Red Monarch. Yankee lady, I'll name a street after you.
Hot dang! Oh, that is so sweet.
Comrade Stalin, we have already named all our streets and collected farms and plants and cities and squares after our outstanding people.
Why not the rivers and seas? Huh? Well, why not instead of the Moskva River, the Molotov River?
Indeed.
Why not instead of the Volga River, the Mikoyan River?
Indeed.
And instead of the Caspian Sea, the Beria Sea, eh?
Indeed.
And why not the oceans? Instead of the Atlantic, why not Uncle Joe's Ocean?
I want the Pacific. I want the Pacific Ocean to be Uncle Joe's Ocean.
But that's up to you, Paterno. That's up to you.
Well, now, Mr. Truman might have a little something to say about that. Uncle Joe, as leader of the international proletariat, why is the sky blue?
Why is the sky blue?
Yeah.
Is it blue?
Is it?
Yep. Why?
Your time is up, Yankee. You have had your 6 minutes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Uncle Joe.
Here.
Hot dang! Uncle Joe's boots. I've got a present for you, too.
Shampoo?
Well, for Pete's sake, how did you know that?
Hair shine, best in the world, right?
Right. Hot dang, Uncle Joe's boots. Hot dang, hot dog, hot dog.
There is a toilet in Moscow with a statue of Stalin in it. Find it. At once. How did she know there were 15 million people in the camps? She was accurate to the last figure.
Do what you like with me. I don't...
Call the president of the Academy of Science of the USSR and ask him, why is the sky blue and what are lesbians for?
We know so little of life, Paterno.
Why? Why is the damn sky blue? Why?
Right. What? Who put the blue sky on?
Circle second from the back. That's right. The plump one. Not the scraggy one. The plump one. Comrade Chairman, I'll give her one for you.
As chairman of the Committee of Physical Culture and Athletics, I presented and still present to Marshal Lavrenti Beria young female gymnasts. I was not able to refuse for fear of arrest. Moreover, as a dedicated communist, I consider girls as trivia in comparison to the great government work that Beria carries out. The question of his physical well-being is of the utmost importance.
Beria! Good day, Joseph Vissarionovich. Chasing skirt again, Beria? Oh, no, sir. I'm a well-married man. Is it true, Beria? Did you pay your women 500 rubles ago?
Is it true? I paid my women 500 rubles ago.
What a thing to say, Joseph.
Vissarionovich, that's just scurrilous gossip. I don't pay them. Who told you?
Unimportant who. The important thing is that it's true. I'm afraid I may have to have you castrated, Beria. we Georgians, we Georgians. Are they waiting?
Are they waiting? Who?
My old revolutionary comrades, Sergo and Sofa.
Ah, well, Sergo is here.
And Sofa.
And Sofa is coming.
Sofa?
Sergo?
13 years. 13 years. You're grey, Sofa. Grey. Were you also in exile? I thought you were dead. Well, you must have thought I was dead.
Not dead. Dear. Dear Sergo. Oh. Oh.
Where are we, Sofa?
Oh, here you are. Together again, my dear friend.
Koba.
Oh.
So.
Was it you who got us out? I kiss your feet.
No need for that among old revolutionary friends. Do you remember Beria, eh?
How do you do, Comrade Beria?
Very well, Sergo.
So. Where is our daughter?
Oh, yeah. You will see her tomorrow. She should have been here today. Beria has been reprimanded.
It's unforgivable, but...
Oh, so it's like a fairy tale.
I knew you could never be capable of a crime against your party, Sergo.
For me, the party comes before everything.
Yes. Please, Sofa, sit down.
Oh, no, so I must stay at Sergo's side. It's been years.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. It was necessary, perhaps, for the country to go through the meat grinder at that time.
Even now?
Yes, even now, yes. Hey, you look wonderful, Sergo, huh? Look at him, Beria, huh? A perfect advertisement for Soviet justice, huh? Pink as a pig, fresh as a cucumber after, 13 years? Perfect advertisement for corrective labor. Does he not look magnificent, Sofa, despite his ordeal?
I thank the Lord, so. And my camp life was hell. They started fattening me up 3 weeks ago.
Camp is camp, Koba. It isn't paradise. But this was a Soviet camp. Therefore, one must accept it as just and lawful.
Well said, Sergo. Sit! Hmm? Do you know where you are? You're at my dasha. Oh, not that it belongs to me, you understand. Oh, I haven't become a hated landlord. I own nothing but that which I earned from my few books. Have some fruit. It's Georgian fruit. Beria gets it fresh every day from Tiflis by air.
We expose it to special irradiation to kill the bacteria.
Beria.
Yes, sir.
Give Sergo his party card.
Long live Comrade Stalin.
2 internal passports, permission to live in Moscow.
Gorky Street. As far as I know, it's decent, but if it isn't, kick up a fuss. It comes from my quota, but you never can tell who was there last. Who was there last?
Who was there last?
The furniture should be all mahogany, and it should be 4 rooms with all conveniences. Your salary is 12,000 rubles a month, plus package and ration. Beria?
Listen. Salary?
Oh, I hope you don't mind me giving you a job without asking you first. Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Oh! Oh.
What? Isn't it enough?
Oh, it is. Sergo.
I'm speechless.
This is only the beginning. The package! Tell my friends the package due to the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Soviet Union.
3,000 rubles a month.
Does it never end?
And these are vouchers, presented to you by the Communist, Leninist, and Stalinist Party. You get more from your own ministry. Is it enough? Sergo, Sova? And when I get you onto the Central Committee, that'd be another 10,000 rubles a month. Enough?
Enough, enough. Have we Bolsheviks ever been greedy?
No, but there are a few of us left. And ministers' wives become piranhas, Sofa. They never stop wanting things. Beria. Ah, tears. Tears now. Oh, comfort her, Beria. My old friend. Your decorations. They're all there, all the decorations taken from you at the time of your arrest. Wear them with pride. You earned them honestly. Beria, take Sophie into the garden and show her the flowers, huh? Soon have flowers of your own, Sophie, huh? Garden, flowers, fresh air.
There's always fresh air in the Lady Campbell, no? Oh, wait.
Why do you, a Bolshevik, allow him to call you Batono, which means master in Georgian?
Yeah, he has a czar on his head.
What's that one?
It's a daffodil.
Oh. What's that one?
It's another daffodil.
May one talk of friends, fellow Bolsheviks.
Please. Smoke, please.
Our revolutionary friend, Budu Endivani.
Died in exile. I see how lucky you are.
He was your foster brother. Revolutionary friend, Mamya Orekalashvili.
You died in exile.
His wife, Marie. Koba, respectfully, Lavrenti Kartvelishvili. Ardent Bolshevik, magnificent organizer.
Shot, 1937.
Levan Gogoberitse.
1937, shot.
Our dear comrade in arms, Lenin's favorite, Aveli Yanukitse.
Shot, exile, shot, gone, dead. All gone. Nothing left of our great revolutionary cohort but bones. And you and I, because you and I did not turn out to be traitors, cowards, factionists, deviationists, Bukharin Trotsky fiends. The Soviet court sentenced the Bukharin Trotsky fiends to be shot. The People's Commissariat for Internal Affairs carried out the sentence, and the Soviet people approved the annihilation of the Bukharin Trotsky gang, passed on to any other business, insect pygmies.
Tell me, Koba, why did you do all this?
You what? Oh, what?
Free Sofa and me. Give me a job.
Well, you know some of the answers, huh, Sergo? You too are a Georgian, huh? You know a Georgian must attract attention by his deeds. I trust you. You're not a coward, eh? You never deviated from the party line. And, well, do you remember years ago in Tiflis when we planned a raid on the arsenal to get guns, huh? You were the leader of the squad to do the job. I was your liaison with Lenin, huh? But the Tsarist police got to hear of it. You were arrested. Spent 2.5 years in a Tsarist prison. Do you remember, huh?
I do. We were betrayed. 7 of us. When I got out, I demanded the Central Committee investigate, find the traitor. Not found. Not known.
Oh, yes. Known to me. Would you like to know, after all these years, who informed on you, huh?
Who?
I did.
Ah, you're joking.
Not at all. Huh? Come on. We're grown-up people, comrades in arms, students of Lenin. I was, for 3 years, a secret agent for the Tsarist police. You, your friends, lots of other comrades were betrayed by me. Of course, when I got onto the Central Committee, I told the police to go to hell.
I don't want to listen to this.
But you will listen to it. I have brought you here to listen to it.
But you're playing tricks. I mean, what tricks? If it were true, you wouldn't dare.
Until Stalin became great, he would not dare. But now Comrade Stalin is great. He does dare. Go on, shout it out from the steps of the Lenin Mausoleum, where I shall eventually lie. No one will believe you. Not even in the capitalist West would they believe you.
Think what you're saying, Koba. Think.
No, rulers need such experience. It brings wisdom. Napoleon started life as an informer.
Why are you telling me this?
That's become a burden.
You're a liar.
You dare say such a thing to Comrade Stalin?
I do. Comrade Stalin is the ideal, as much as Lenin is.
Lenin. He was a conniving, cruel, heartless old bugger. Much more ruthless than I. Much more. No, I can still be touched.
I live and die by Stalin and Lenin.
You Bolshevik, you true man. You unbending Leninist, Stalinist. You don't believe Stalin?
I do not.
Then you can go back this time for calling Comrade Stalin a liar. Beria!
In the labor camp, we remained true Bolsheviks. We studied Lenin, Stalin.
Good. You can go back there. I'll arrange everything for you. Sofa as well. This very minute. Unless you believe me, the living Stalin, not Comrade Stalin, the icon, you will both go back and you'll both die there this time. Believe me, Sergo. Beria! Guard her! Beria!
I don't believe my ears.
My hands never tremble, Sergo. Come on, you know me. Now, do you believe that Stalin was a spy for the Tsar's secret police or not?
Why do you take away from me the last thing that has kept me alive? Oh, your faith? Yes!
Let me go!
Sergo, do you believe me, yes or no?
Why do you torture me, Koba?
Koba's a name from the past. I'm not Koba anymore. Yes or no?
Yes. I believe you. How will I live now?
Magnificently. Like all of them. Like Beria here. In Clover. Everything you want, I give you. And occasionally, Comrade Stalin will invite you up here to my Dasha. And occasionally you and he will reminisce about our revolutionary past, and I will tell you about my successes as an agent for the Tsarist secret police. All human beings, Sergo, human beings.
Patrono.
Hey, you know, that Beria here, when he was a young officer of state security in Georgia, he used to follow young girls about and rape them in alleys and doorways. And you can tell anyone you like about that also. Ahmed!
Borrow my cue, huh? No, I just play as well as I can. I'll teach you.
Chairman Mao, it's cold outside. Winter and snow, it's very, very cold, huh? Yeah, but very, very warm inside. You know what I mean? Warm. Fire burns. Makey fire. You know what I mean? Would you translate that for me, Comrade Lee to Comrade Mao Zedong? You know, makey warm.
Xiao! Chairman Mao says he fears not the snow and frost, for the snow and frost are but reflections of sun and waters, but shadows of summer and rain, stars of winter in the spring stream, white leaves of autumn falling like blossom, carried by the turbulent flood, like wood and fire arguing in a great winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Chairman Mao compares them with the seasons of life, death, rebirth, maturity, old age, death, that soaks the earth and gives life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comrade Mao,
Absolutely. 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 But will you turn the Comrade Stalin waits with great anticipation? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Xiao. Comrade Mao says, like an arrow into Moscow, into the red heart of world revolution, to greet our luminary, he came. To great Comrade Stalin, who is a teacher, a diamond, a shepherd, blowing his horn on his red cloth, a brother at last class, toe-to-toe, arm in arm, a moment to remember, a dreamed-of moment on Comrade Stalin's 70th birthday. Though years cannot dim.
Excuse me. Chairman Mao, I must go and escort Comrade Stalin. Forgive me. Waity here.
Xiao. Chairman Mao says the great Stalin is like a signpost at the crossroads of world's history, of the history of the earth.
You're a signpost, Joseph Vissarionovich.
I'm a what?
A signpost.
He's here.
He is.
Now, this is not going to be easy. China isn't Poland, you know, or Bulgaria, or Romania. Eh? He's got 800 million Chinese in his pockets.
But Comrade Stalin, we tried to go through his pockets. They wouldn't let us. There were 140 bodyguards. There was nearly a shootout.
Beria, if only you were just an idiot. I know. You can't go through his pockets. Mao Zedong is the #1 person in the world, after me.
Oh, but don't you worry, boss. If he moves his hand towards his pocket, I'll have him faster than he can say, see, ow!
Chairman Mao says this is a moment will make the world tremble. When hands clasp the lion with the tiger, the red poppy with the red star. Red as the banners will wave in the squares of London, Paris, New York. They quiver in the breeze like the gentle quiver of the bird of paradise, like the glow of fire at sunset, like the fast flicker of fear and joy in the eyes of a small Vietnamese woman.
Beria! Beria.
Oh, no, that's all right. Don't worry, boss. I had it soldered in.
No, not that, the idiot. Look, the box. Breakable. Yeah. Inside that box are the words of the great Comrade Stalin, in his own voice, on 200 records. An address on the Soviet Constitution, now known as Stalin's Constitution.
I know. But Joseph, sorry, look, the Anphon records are fragile.
Not the words of Comrade Stalin.
Not the words of Comrade Stalin. Absolutely Comrade Stalin.
Colin says. Thank you. Xiao. Every red spot has the words of Chairman Mao written on it. Chairman Mao says he too has his great words for Comrade Stalin, which are the poems and sayings of Comrade Mao, which are like the pebbles of the beach in their multiplicity, the depths of the ocean in their profundity.
That's fantastic. What we would have your writings written on a handkerchief, eh? We could do it.
Idiot. Handkerchiefs are to blow your nose in.
Do what you like. I never thought of that.
Chairman Mao.
Enough. Out. Chairman Mao and I do not need a translator. Chairman Mao and I intend to discuss the strategy and tactics of the worldwide revolutionary movement without witnesses out.
How will you do that, Joseph Vissarionovich? What language will you use? All he said is, Xiao.
Comrade Beria says.
Look, we will use the language of the revolution. Comrade Beria, get out. Comrade interpreter, in future, do not translate in the third person. Mao Zedong and Stalin must always be translated in the first person. But you are young, you will learn. Are you a member of the Young Communist League?
I am 50. I have been in the party for over 30 years.
You can never tell, can you? They all seem the same to me.
So, Chairman Mao says...
No. We understand each other.
Right. I prepare a communique of your discussion, Joseph Vissarionovich. Who do you want on the commission?
Oh, all my kittens, eh? And don't forget to consult our Chinese comrades, eh?
During the private meeting between the two leaders of the toiling peasants and the world proletariat, Comrade Stalin and Comrade Mao Zedong, questions relating to the tactics and strategy of the revolutionary movement on a global scale were discussed. And the two leaders came to the conclusion that the concentration, consolidation, and cooperation of the socialist forces in the world are increasing rapidly. So, the two leaders underline,
I know,
emphasize,
I know,
announced, reported, reported, and gave warning that the Union of Soviet Socialists.
Put them first. They are our guests.
And gave warning that the People's Republic and the Union of...
To the Soviet screw, comrades. Now, is it permissible to ask, what is a screw? Of course it's permissible. Tell us, Comrade Stalin, tell us. All right. I will give the answer, the historical answer. The Soviet screw is our sister, our brother, the common man in the village, carrying out his shared social work.
the screw. The harder Comrade Stalin twists it, the stronger it becomes. Pick the poetry out of that, you slant-eyed quilt. So, I'll screw him. I'll give him 2 months of the Bolshoi.
Do you see how Comrade Beria plays, Ahmed, huh? And yet he has never beaten me. Never.
No.
Why not? Are you frightened of me?
Am I frightened of you? Of course.
Oh, am I that ruthless a leader?
Oh, no, Bateau, no.
I mean, do I ever hold a grudge against anyone who serves me faithfully?
Never, Bateau, no.
Then play to win. See how Beria sinks the balls, Ahmed? Huh? Oh, it's a pleasure to watch you pocket those balls, Lavrenti Pavlovich. It's as if they weren't billiard balls at all. It's as if they were human skulls. Oh, bravo. Excellent. You see him, Ahmed? See how he scores.
It was a fluke. A fluke.
Time for work, eh?
A fluke. A fluke.
Sit. Oh, I wanted to acquaint you with these documents for some time. On Saturday, August the 22nd, at the invitation of Lavrenti Beria, I went to his lakeside dasher. After lunch, he suggested a ride in his motorboat. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to give her one. Boasted 5 times. Blah, 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 blah. In some cases, on Soviet Athletics Day, Marshal Beria selected extra young women himself from his place on the saluting stand, right next to the great Stalin. He would say, bring the 4th from the left in the front row and the 2nd from the right in the 3rd row. Sometimes I made a mistake and I was reprimanded by Comrade Marshal Beria and threatened with arrest. Do you understand what'll happen to you if I make this known to the Politburo?
It's a fluke.
And supposing that I add to this that I know that on special occasions state balls functions. You take your victims in succession, one by one, behind a guarded door. The daughters of your generals, dutifully presented by those fathers and generals to be violated by you before the ball is ended. Oh, don't worry. You're not alone. I have here arrest forms, sealed, stamped, and signed by a judge for the arrest of you, Molotov, who was connected with American Zionists, Voroshilov, who worked for the Germans, Khrushchev, who was well known to be a Polish spy. You could all disappear any day. Your lives hang by a thread.
Frank.
Get out.
Landing!
Huh? At least he didn't shit himself like they usually do when they sit in that chair.
you old bugger! Die, you old bugger!
Hello, Patrono.
Beria.
If Ivan IV had been smarter and eliminated 200 or 300 more boyar families,
The Russians would have been spared the troubles.
remember that in your future work. Liquidate more rather than less.
Oh, I agree, boss, yes. I agree. To work, to work. Thank you, boss. The old bugger.
All these structures, thanks to a plentiful supply of labor, are expected to be finished in record time. But surely, one of the most important aspects of the work is this that we see here. A statue.
Am I building a house of cards? These canals, railroads, statues. The Egyptians built pyramids because of a fear of death. Am I doing the same? Are these great socialist constructions due to the fact that I am beginning to fear death? Zamorsky. That damn smile. That damn smile.
Comrades, we're beating in the air. All this talk about ground structures. Are we going to build a canal all the way now? Do we have enough grounds for the statue or do we not? The main points are clear to me. And tomorrow the Council of Ministers will pass a resolution to build everything. Here, Beria will get the labor. You can talk over the details yourselves. Go on. So go, stay.
You knew her. Nadezhda Alleluyeva.
I did, Comrade Stalin, before she became your wife.
Yes. Come.
Sergo. Sergo! Don't go too far.
Why did I have that put on? From a member of the Communist Party, and not from your loving husband. Why not just from J. Stalin? We were more than husband and wife. We were friends, comrades, like-minded. Or were we?
Trevor! Catch that child! No, don't touch her!
Oh, don't be frightened, button nose. Oh, these men won't hurt you. They're good men.
Find out how she got in here. Find the parents. The cemetery was ordered cleared!
What's your name,
Masha. Room Saver. What's your name, Uncle, with the moustache?
Stalin, button nose.
No. Your Uncle Stalin? Our Stalin?
Yes. I'm your Stalin. Your Stalin.
My mother works here. She plays in the cemetery.
Right. Mashenka, off you go now to your mother, eh?
Do you like fruit?
Tomorrow, Stalin will send you some fruit. Toys. You know, when my daughter Svetlana was a little girl, she had lots of freckles just like you. And a runny button nose just like... And she used to tremble sometimes, just like you. Stop shivering now. It's over now. Uh-huh. Hey, do you like dolls?
I like teddy bears.
Do you? Do you now? Mashenka, you shall have one tomorrow from Uncle Stalin. Circle. You knew my wife, Circle. The night before she shot herself, she called me a murderer.
Yes.
You knew?
No. But yes, she would think that.
Oh. Well, perhaps it all started when she entered that Institute of Red professorship, huh?
What?
Her feelings that I was a murderer.
No. I think it started with the killings.
Huh?
With the arrests. Nadia was against terror. She couldn't understand that you were a prisoner of Lenin's ideas. She was an idealist. She could never understand that it was impossible to have progress without terror.
I hit her, you know. The night she called me a murderer.
I'm not surprised.
If only I'd asked her forgiveness. I didn't want to kill people. I have to. The opposition must be crushed. Also, the class enemies that adapt to new conditions, they must also be crushed. Class enemies cannot adapt, cannot be allowed to adapt. She was frightened of me. The same fear the little girl showed. Old age. Sergo. Comrade Stalin is getting old. Louder! I want the inscription on my wife's grave changed. Do you hear me? Change it. Change it to from J. Stalin. Then we're done. Tell you this, Sergo. After Nadia's suicide, the deaths after her suicide, there were more of them. More and more of them, and I blame her for that. I blame Nadia for that. She embittered me. She used to blame for every killing after her death. Nadia! Nadia! Tomorsky, huh? That damn smile, huh? Every time I see it, I know what he's saying. He's thinking, he's thinking, hey, Stalin, leader, all your ideas are rubbish. None of your projects are worth a tuppenny fuck, huh? Wipe the smile off his face, huh? Christ. Blanchard! Don't bother about the inscription. Leave it be. Leave it be.
Night shoes finished. Now you can guard Comrade Stalin without fear of waking him.
Thank you.
Never at my side. My guards are never at my side. Last night the same, and the night before. Who was on duty the night before last? Potapov, huh? He was guarding the library. Where was I? Upstairs. And where did you stand all night?
Outside your bedroom, Comrade Stalin.
I was not there, Comrade Shaposhnikov.
Who can tell where you'll sleep, Comrade Stalin? There's a bed made up in every room every night. Every night you slip from one room into another.
Who can tell? I can. Don't worry, I won't tell Beria. Eggs? Are they fresh?
Oh, yes, Comrade Stalin, they must be.
Must they be? What if they're bombs? Huh? How's your son?
He's well. He plans to go to military school next year. He's a fine boy, Comrade Stalin, and he loves you. Papa, he says, what a fortunate man you are that today you will see Comrade Stalin. Oh, how I wish I could get one glimpse of Stalin, our father, our teacher, our leader. I'm ready to die for Stalin, Father. Die for him. Because Stalin protects the workers and peasants. I'll be a soldier one day like you, Father, so that I can defend the Soviet land and Comrade Stalin against the enemy. Oh, how I hate the Americans. I'd like to chop Truman's head off. He's called Milo, Comrade Stalin. M for Marx, E for Engels, L for Lenin, O for October, R for Revolution.
Huh? Is it permissible to ask? Where is the S for Stalin?
S for Stalin is inscribed in my son's heart.
And what, permit me to ask, have you got on your feet?
Night shoes, Comrade Stalin.
Night shoes? Slippers.
If you say so, Comrade Stalin.
Comrade Major Shaposhnikov, I've been told that in the Great Patriotic War, you killed Germans with your bare hands.
With them? Yes, I received decorations for doing so. I received my first decoration when I was a young man working on the building of the new city, Komsomolsk.
How many decorations have you got?
14. For my work as a youth, for my work in state security, and for my work as a partisan. 14.
Almost as many as I have. Where did you get your slippers from?
My wife, Serafina, she made them. She said I must wear them so that I'll make no unnecessary noise while on guard. So that I'll not disturb Comrade Stalin when he's asleep. So that I can fix his pillow, cover him up without waking him, should he feel the need.
Stay there! Now, walk over to me from where you are. Let us test how soft and silent your slippers are. Now come to me. Bend over me. Come on! Do you know the meaning of class struggle?
Yes, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Every day, anonymous letters from people threatening to kill Comrade Stalin. Listen to this. Dear Comrade Stalin, if I had my way, you whiskered Georgian reptile, I would put you through a meat grinder head first and form meat patties of you. And without any breadcrumbs. Fry them in lard
and feed them to our apartment manager, who is a member of the party, of course. What do you think of that, Shaposhnikov, eh?
Without crumbs, even. Plain.
And not in butter. Lord.
Shooting such people is too good for them. It's too good for them.
That is the fact of the class struggle, Shaposhnikov. The Soviet people must be vigilant, and yet again vigilant. Huh? They must make sure that nobody is an enemy. Nobody. Neighbors, friends, comrades, brothers, wives.
Correct. It's correct.
Now stand still, Shaposhnikov. Look me straight in the eye. Huh? Now, do not blink. Do not look away.
I thought so.
Blazek! Blazek! Where's Beria? Get that idiot Beria over here.
Good day, Joseph Vissarionovich.
Sit.
I came as soon as I could, but I was...
Up one of your women?
No. No.
Are you our Gestapo? What? How did I introduce you to that fascist scoundrel Ribbentrop before the war?
It's your Gestapo.
What are these?
Night shoes?
No! They are slippers!
Slippers, of course they are. I was mistaken.
Whose idea was it, Beria?
What?
To wear slippers and to creep up on Comrade Stalin in the middle of the night and kill him?
Oh, who?
Who? Does Shaposhnikov work for the British or the Americans? Huh?
The British?
Of course.
I suspected this.
I thought so. My old friend Winnie, huh? Even if he's no longer in power, huh? Get a full confession from Shaposhnikov, huh?
Right. What have I done, Comrade Beria?
Why, you've dropped yourself in the shit. That's what you've done. Don't you know the man's a psychopath?
Who, Comrade Beria?
Stalin, you idiot. Right, now, your confession. Ever been abroad?
Well, yes, during the war, everybody was.
Where?
Berlin.
Berlin? Oh. Right. You sit. I'll dictate.
What?
Sit. Now, you write what I say, and I'll tell Stalin I had you shot. But it's all right. In actual fact, what I'll do is I'll send you off somewhere. You'll have to take a cut in salary, of course. Ready? Right. I attempted to kill Stalin at night. Sorry. While he was asleep. On orders from the British intelligence. In Berlin, I was given the code name Shakespeare. Comrade Stalin.
Beria, you rascal.
What did you say, Joseph Vissarionovich?
Is it permissible to ask what you have done with Shaposhnikov? Have you bumped him off?
Oh, not yet. Do you want to pardon him?
Let him be on your conscience, eh? There should be no mercy for enemies. And think how your department looks after this, eh? A killer in your department. Are there others?
Oh.
Oh, he has a boy called Milor. Milors. See if he gets to military academy. The wife, get her a job, right? Not in Moscow, but a job. And send a telegram to Churchill. Tell him his agent Shakespeare slipped up on his slippers. Let me congratulate you, hero of socialist labor, eh? Oh, you rascal, eh? You knew, eh? Find the others.
Blazek.
Comrade Marshal.
Take Shaposhnikov to Lubyanka. Shoot him.
He's seen it. He's seen it till he's blue in the face.
He's also seen my darling Clinton.
Well, of course he has. He's seen everything.
Sorry, comrade.
Long live Comrade Stalin!
He's bored stiff with Bertie.
He went to sleep about 3:35, Comrade Marshal, and it's now after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But he has never slept as long as this before. The study door is, as usual, locked.
Malenkov, get over to Stalin's statue at once. I think the bugger snuffed it.
I think he must still be sleeping.
Yes.
Comrade Khrushchev.
What's happened? You mean to say you don't know Beria?
Come on now, I've been out of favor for some months now.
I think we should break the door down.
No. It's too much vodka, perhaps. I hear he's been drinking again. He's getting very old.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead. The tyrant's dead.
No, he's not dead. Who said he was dead? I don't believe he's dead. Who says he's dead? He's not dead. I never said he was dead. Yes, he is. The old sod.
Yes, he is. The old bugger. He's gone. What did I tell you, Malenkov, eh?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
We're free of the old shit at last! Not me, boss. Not me. I love you. I said nothing. Nothing. Nothing! Do what you like with me.
Idiot!
I know I'm an idiot.
double or triple the guard beside his grave, so that he will not rise again, and with him the past. As long as the heirs of Stalin remain on this earth, I shall feel Stalin is still there in the mausoleum.